Sports.
Before they run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, keep your stinking hands off my rock. Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And he's going to run it back. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end.
At the 13.
Work out as he stopped at the 13. Offense set on first down. Now they'll run the draw. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Sharp. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've had a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on, hurting you in the passing game with their vision, with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you, he fits right in this Oklahoma offense.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Pulls and fires complete. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes. Make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Arnold. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
On to attempt the try. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Klubnik. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Maffa. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up 1 quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 7, Clemson 0.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. He's looking downfield to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got it on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Fast motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Maffa. And they swarm him under.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job, stopped the play for no gain.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
No question in that scenario, that's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. Got his man on the right. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And the Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Arnold. It's complete to the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
Clemson, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so...
Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. He'll get rid of it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
With the catch, it's Burks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 4th down, going to the air. Unleashes it on the run. Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not bad. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The Sooners will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. Looking for a productive play on first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got it behind the line. It's Maffa. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They'll run the option. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get the first through the air. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. This offense had to feel they were in the weeds a little bit, but they stayed in the fight, and now you get a break and you feel better about everything.
And isn't it crazy? Sometimes those little breaks you get just create the momentum you need to get back in the football game.
Going downfield for the big play. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail, now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. Bulldozes his way through. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
The Sooners line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, Clemson, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He'll take the deep shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He's not afraid to go deep. and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news, back knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. To throw, it's Klubnik. Pressure coming. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards. The 50, the 40, the 30, at the 20. He's at the 10. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
And it now feels like game over after coughing up the fumble. They were down. They needed something big to happen. They had to downs, but give this defense credit. They just finish. They're playing to the end of the game with great effort, creating a takeaway to ice this thing.